All right. So the next thing is this, which is the Bright Eye Firming Eye Mask from Joanna Vargas. As you can see from the packaging, these are the patches right here. There's one patch here and there's one patch here. So the way it comes out, what I will say is that when you open this, be very careful because there's a lot of liquid in here. So make sure that you don't open it upside down or like to the side or anything like that because all the liquid will pour out, which kind of defeats the point. You want all of the patches to be soaked in all of the goodness and the richness of that liquid that's in there, so you can get the most of it. But when you do apply it, also be careful because they are thin. They're like that jelly consistency, so it's not like an actual paper one or anything like that. It's a gel. So when you apply it on, make sure that you're not tugging at it too hard because you can rip it. That's just a PSA and just letting anyone know in case. But here it tells you to leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. I, the other day, left it on for, I would say, 20 minutes, and it was still fine. I don't think that if you leave it on any longer, obviously don't go crazy leaving it on for hours at a time. But if you leave it on for a little bit longer than it says, you should be fine. But I left it on for about 20 minutes. I pulled it off, and I just rubbed everything in there. You can use the like the rollers. You can use is it the gua sha? I hope I pronounced that correctly. Anyone correct me if I did not. But you can use that as well and kind of like put it in there. I have a smaller face because I am a smaller human. But even if maybe I would, I don't know. Because I have a smaller face, the eye patches are a little bit, I wouldn't say big, but they just like take up a larger portion of my under eye, which is kind of nice because it kind of goes into my cheekbone a little bit. So when I'm rubbing that in and I use the gua sha or I use my roller, it's really nice because I can take out, like sometimes in the morning I have a lot of pressure and I know a lot of people do, and you have a lot of like inflammation or whatnot. So rubbing it out feels really, really nice, and having something that has like that serum consistency makes it easier to kind of rub everything out, and it just feels really good. So this is definitely something worth purchasing. I think the box comes with, I would say 10, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure it's 10 of these packages with obviously 2 patches each. So it'll last you a little bit. It's $51, so it is a little bit pricier, but I'm a huge fan of Joanna Vargas. Like, I have so many of her other products that sometimes especially with skincare, I like to splurge. It's something that makes me happy and it makes me feel good. And I know I said this last week, but sometimes when it comes to skincare, people talk about things being a gimmick or things not really working or them, whatever the case may be. What I think is that even if something might be a gimmick, skincare is all about self-love and taking care of yourself. So if using something that might be a gimmick just makes you feel good, or like it smells good so you love it and makes you feel calm or at peace, or you've had a long day at work and you just want to put on an eye patch, even if it doesn't do anything, you just want to sit there and you want to enjoy that feeling of having something on you, more power to you. Do it. I'm a huge believer in that. There's been times where I've used masks and my friends are like, that mask doesn't work. And I'm like, you might be 100% right, but I love it. It makes me feel good. It smells good. It feels nice on my skin. And then there's been other times where I've used masks or whatever skincare product that people rant and rave about, and I'm not a fan. It either is not good for my skin, or it just like I'm not a fan of like the way it smells or it feels or whatever it is. So again, when you think about skincare, especially your skin, make sure that whatever it is that you're about to put on your skin, you're kind of reading what it's all about, maybe reading some of the ingredients that are in it or whatnot, because not everything is for everyone, and I've learned that a really hard way. I've used skincare products before that I thought would be great because everyone said that it cleared up their skin and XYZ. and it ended up being the complete opposite for me, and it made me break out. So do what you will, and make sure that you are being careful with whatever it is that you are applying to your skin. I will say that these are very, very, very mild, so it's not like it's stinging your face or it has any kind of smell or anything like that. It just feels really good. It's a cooling feeling. It's not like anything crazy, but I definitely, after the fact, after applying these, I did see the glow under my eyes, and I did feel it, tightening, brightening. So even my boyfriend noticed. So these definitely work. They're worth the price. And you get them 15% off now, so might as well just hop on it and grab them. So again, I'm just going to show you what they look like. And now we're going to move on to the next product. Okay, I'm excited about this one. So let me pull it up now.